Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So this is a follow-up video on Sahara AI or the Sahara token itself. I did cover it when it launched, and if you're interested in that video, you can also check it out. It should be showing up somewhere around here on the screen. Now, as you can see here, as expected, the token did not go up that much at launch. As you can see here, it just actually ended up hitting 15 cent. After that, it actually went as low as 7.8 cent, and now it's trading around 8.4 cent. Now, first of all, let's have a look at what happened after the launch. So basically, this is how it actually happened. So the token went live. They had their AI agent builder plus marketplace open beta out, so they did a pretty good announcement as well. This was a pretty good one. After we have Velo, it actually launched their token as well. We have blockchain reporter basically covering the Sahara AI itself, not that big. We have Bitget launching the Sahara futures. That was a pretty big one. I would say we have native version to support Sahara Labs AI on-chain liquidity with zero slippage. A pretty good one, I would say. And this was for the BNB chain itself. After that, they also had a pretty big listings, I would say, which is basically from the Upbit Korea. This was a big one because this does bring a lot of volume to the coin itself. So even if you look at the volume, as you can see here, the biggest one is on the Upbit, as you can see. So that is a KRW pair, as you can see. That was a big one. Now looking at the token itself, now what will happen as of now? So it seems like that there seems to be a pretty good it has actually built a pretty good as you can see a support somewhere around here, but again, if it does breaks that, it can actually go even lower. So let's have a look at some new other launches that happened on the Binance. So the first one is starting with, we have Newton network on the Newt token itself. So this is how it happened. The token did not actually hold at launch, it actually went down. That is very unlike this Sahara coin, as you can see here. It is holding quite well compared to this new token itself. Now if we talk about the SPK, which was Spark token, which was another big one, SPK actually went down at launch, but it actually ended up rebounding pretty hard. As you can see, it actually ended up hitting around 61 cent, and after that it actually started to go low, as you can see here. That happened after one day of its launch, so it was not even that much. So on the second day, the token started to go down. If we look at the result, there was another big launch as well. So this is how it looks like at launch. So it was actually holding well, as you can see, at launch, but after that, after one day, the token started to go down. There was a massive sale volume, as you can see here. Now the last but not least, we have SOF. This is how it looks like. This token actually did hold pretty well at launch, but after that it actually went down, and this is how it looks like now. It's going down. So let's just assume that the Sahara coin itself will share the same fate, but if you look at the price, it's holding really well. So if there are some kind of announcement, or if there is any kind of hype around the token, there's a high chance that the token can actually go higher from this. The token can actually go higher, because it seems like that we are building, as of now, it seems like that if it breaks this support around 7.8, it will most likely go down and it will be a massive sellout. If it doesn't, I think we can actually expect a pretty good pump from here. So it seems like that all the focus as of now is here, that it is trying to break out, whether it's on the downtrend or the uptrend, and the stress seems to be building on the chart. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. Now if you want to talk about the long-term holding of this coin, let's just say that you actually bought it somewhere around 14 cent or even 12 cent, and now you are stuck in the coin. So, and if you're planning to actually dollar cost average it, and you are planning to hold for a long term. Now if we go to the tokenomics of the token, or the token unlocks of the coin, this is how it looks like. It has a max supply of 10 billion, around 2 billion is in the circulation, And if you just look here, this is how the unlocks will happen. So slowly the token supply will increase from 2 billion to 3.49 billion by that will happen by May of 2026, as you can see here. But after that, in June, there will be a massive unlock of the coin over. Okay, so this is how it looks like. So there will be a massive unlock happening. Okay, so I think, okay, so this is how, okay, so there will be 3.4 billion, sorry about that. And in June, the supply will actually increase, and we will see a massive increase in supply from investors as well as team, early backers, and community and core contributors. So that means we will have additional sell pressure from them. So that will happen in June, as you can see here, and that includes early backers will get over 493 million tokens. Core contributors will get around 375 million, which is a lot. So that means if we are planning to get the token, it should be at least it should be a good hold till at least by November 2025 or even December. But after that, I think the token should actually go even much lower than this. But again, as of now, there are still a lot of incentives to be. As you can see here, we have community incentives. So if the community actually wants these incentives, I think they may need to stake the token or something like that. So if there is some motivation behind holding the coin should perform well. But if there is no motivation, the coin can actually just go lower, and it can actually go even more lower than this, because if you look at the market cap, it's over 171 million. And if we just go to the market cap section, at launch it actually ended up hitting 240 million market cap, and as of now it's going down. And if we just go to the AI, category, this is how it looks like. Everything is down. And if you look at just how much, if we look at let's just look at the virtual, which is a big one. As you can see, it has lost over 38 million. Virtual has been one of the most volatile coin, I would say, in last 6 months. So if we just look at its price, it actually went, as you can see here, it actually ended up hitting over 4.5 billion. Again, it went down as low as 285 million from 4 billion. So that gets you the idea that how low that the Sahara coin can go, potentially to as low as 15 million or even lower if there is no demand. And if you look at here, the virtual ended up recovering, and it actually ended up hitting 1.6 billion. But again now it's at 950 million. So you have to be careful with these kinds of coin, because they are newly launched and they are a very risky coin to hold. So if you are planning to trade them, it's okay. I think there is a high chance that if it breaks this support, we are most likely heading lower, potentially around below 6 cent. Let's see what happens, but that's what it looks like. But if it also pumps from here, we can see a good run at least till 15 cent, and if there is more demand, it can actually go even higher than this. But I think eventually, if the market doesn't improve overall, the token will most likely go down, and I'm looking at 5 cent or even lower than that. Anyways, this was it. I hope you liked the video. I will be back with more. Thanks for watching.